Hello guys, it's Hayden and I want to begin this video by showcasing all of the Aventador or LP700-4s that I had collected over the past year or so. First off, the Hot Wheels Elite, and obviously it is a 41st scale, and that's about 1/5 of 1 to 18th. You can see it does have a good amount of detail, but they actually missed out a lot on the headlights. The shape is very wrong, to be honest. Let's have a look. Looks as though it's a F shape, but it's supposed to be a Y shape. So, and does have good amount of intricate detail behind it. And so decent model, but not the best. And the next one, the 1/19th scale of a Aventador. The headlights aren't right, not as accurate. Obviously, beside the MR, this is all these. The ones before are feels almost like a toy. And here, the improvement over it is a previous release, brake clamp first. Full opening on the front hood and the back engine bay, and you can see from the wheel arch that it did miss a lot. It is a bit too high, and even the back is a bit too high, but it had kept the right emblems, insignias in the right place. Good headlights, quite accurate, and good amount of detail. And I think the bonus part of this car is the ability to open and close, and the amount of torture it can endure over anything exquisite. So I think this is a fine model, but it isn't in scale with anything to depict its accuracy. So let's go talk about this model, the MR. Bugatti, the Lamborghini, Ferrari asked MR to make their car models to replicate it to the finest extent that they can physically do, and obviously they put them right beside their auto show, automobile debuts or car shows over France, Germany, and etc. And they sell it in person. So these pieces basically had to attend to so high of a criteria that okay, it's almost over the top as far as I can tell, because they had to represent the real deal, and they take the dimensions and blueprints and things and turn it into a as accurate model as they can, a miniature model in fact. So this small, oh my god, hammer models are extreme, alright, right on the top. So that's why everything that I showed you before had felt like a toy right beside this awesome presence. So how much did I pay this for? And actually there's a quite good amount of people that got it right. And starting at Jason 8831, 300. That's right. I paid $300 for it. And Superseller 101 guessed a range. Actually, that's not quite fair, but he is fairly close, 300 to 350. And lastly, Ali is fit 15. He put $200. That's fairly close. So you three had won yourselves a digital copy of the LP700-4 Aventador in the Xbox 360 Forza 4. So you guys can send me a private message, and you guys should have a November pack in 2011, so you can access this car or anything equivalent in value. So good job, guys. So moving back to the model, this model is in its awesome Giallo Orion color, featuring black rims, glossy black rims in fact, and a yellow interior, and in basically yellow accents on the brake clampers. It's a parking brake for the rear. And actually, let's start on the front. The headlights, can tell by how many parts that they had used. Some metal parts to indicate their high beam xenon lights. It's really nice. It's covered with a clear plastic that is almost paper thin, and they must have some nice laser cutting machinery to do that, and it fits perfectly over the headlight assembly. Lamborghini emblem, and the front is the most aggressive thing that I ever saw on a model. Such a wedge. Well, taking the design from a F-22 Raptor, and obviously from its predecessor, the Reventon, and it is the latest successor of the V12 flagship from Lamborghini. And what can I say? A V12, a 6.5 liter V12 generating 700 horsepower. That is insane. And there's actually a tuning shop that had a twin turbo kit for it, and it can produce over 1200 horsepower. That is insane. I mean, holy smokes. So this is still a very fast car for its stock setting. Okay, can't say that. So it looks great. The paint is absolutely stunning. I think I took one picture on the sneak peek, just on the side view here, like this, and it sparkles like a diamond or a jewel. And if you ever had made a miniature model and had painted it yourself, and when you look at this one, that is pretty much how they did their work, how well their work had been done on this model. The only concern or blemish that I've noticed is the metallic sticker at the rear. The Lamborghini is just slightly off. I tried to fix it, but it's kind of distorted a little bit. And it's just some glue run off behind the license plate. And just a bit of excess glue under the mirrors, door mounted mirrors. The disc brakes, or should I say carbon composite this is. It's a really nice look to it. Comparing with Frontier Arts, the disc brake looks a lot better. And moving on. some insignia right beside the side fence. I'm not sure if it shows right here, but it does have a parking brake on the left. And again, insignia on the rim. The back air duct. It does have a metal pot behind it to indicate cooling units or radiators. Actually, I don't think the radiator is there. It should be on this thing here, the flap that opens over when the car reaches something like 120 kilometers per hour. And look at this really nice and huge air duct on there. That is aggressive. So let's try looking at the interior.